Santonio. Join us right after the game on News Channel 3.
To demonstrate how Subway...
Celebrating its 39th anniversary. And during Sanderson's 39th anniversary sale, you can buy a 93 Escort for just $96.93. A Ranger XLT pickup truck is only $99.93. And a new Thunderbird LX is only $14,993. So come celebrate with Arizona's #1 dealership, Sanderson Ford, 6400 North 51st Avenue.
Charles Barkley has become Superman for the Suns in this fourth quarter. He has 17 points going into the period. He has 31, and he just climaxed it with that three-pointer. In the quarter, 14 points, 5 rebounds for Charles Barkley.
Well, I know everybody's excited, but being a coach, I always think like a coach. With 3:41 to go, this game is not over by a long shot. The Spurs have shown us enough in this series that they come to play.
Barkley has scored the Suns' last 11 points. The Suns have outscored San Antonio so far in this fourth period, 21-8. But don't start the celebration yet. Don't start the party, because here come the Spurs. They trail it by 8. Out front coming, steal Barkley. They're going to call a foul. Barkley went for the steal. He'll get called for the foul. That still doesn't put them over the limit. It's just the fourth. One more and they will be, but there's 3.5 minutes left in this ball game. Barkley gambled. He thought he had the ball, but he's called for the foul. Lloyd Daniels will inbound. New shot clock, of course, for San Antonio. Out it comes to Avery Johnson. Suns 99, San Antonio 91. Cummings gets it left side to Sean Elliott. Elliott breaks away from the trapping defense. Out to Avery Johnson. Bounces it inside. The Admiral's there with the left-handed hook. Good. As I said, he's the bread and butter guy. David Robinson, 99-93 Phoenix. Kevin Johnson up out of backcourt. The Suns have to keep attacking. KJ over on the left. He stops, backs away on the dribble now, takes it towards the baseline. Feeds Barkley. Barkley waiting. He's going to take an outside shot and hit it. Well, I don't know if you want him to take it, Cotton, but he can feel it. It was 18 feet away, and he buried it. Well, Charles.
The great ones, when they feel it, you got to go to them.
101-93 Suns. 2:44 to play. Terry Cummings posting up on Barkley, left of the lane. He has the ball, wants to back down, turns towards the baseline, can't get the shot off. Beats Robinson at the free throw line. Robinson on the drive, goes inside. He traveled. Do they call it? No, they're calling a jump ball. Jump ball on the play. All right.
Great defense that time by West and KJ. No place for David to go, but the Suns have to be alert on this jump ball because they could get burnt because David normally gets the tip.
2.5 minutes to play in the ball game. 101-93. Suns lead. Mark West will jump with Robinson at the San Antonio free throw line. Ball is tipped by Mark West. He won the tip to KJ. Mark West won the tip for the Suns. Kevin Johnson handles the ball. Now the Suns can afford to utilize the shot clock. KJ's going to drive the baseline, drops it to Mark West. He lays it up and in, and he's fouled. He is fouled on the play by Lloyd Daniels.
The Suns are doing it both ways. They're hitting outside, and now Mr. Inside, KJ, the penetrator, goes to Mark West for the easy bucket.
The biggest lead of the ball game. The Suns by 10, 103-93. And the guy his teammates call Big Daddy at the free throw line. He'll miss. Rebound David Robinson, and they want a timeout. With 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in this one, the Suns 103, San Antonio 93. We'll be back after these messages.
Shopping it.
Well, Mark West, the veteran that he is, he knows where to be on the court, and he was at the right place a moment ago.
Yeah, KJ, he saw him penetrating. Cummings came over to help out. West moved right in there for the easy layup. Now, as you come down the stretch, with 2:16 to go in the ball game, do not allow David Robinson to beat you with a lot of easy shots around the basket. Also, Dale Ellis gets no three. And you try to keep Sean Elliott on the perimeter.
And wouldn't you know it, the Suns now have the rebounding edge in this ball game. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left in regulation. Phoenix with a 10-point lead, the biggest they've had. And San Antonio with the basketball. David Robinson, Dale Ellis, Lloyd Daniels, Avery Johnson, and Sean Elliott. Avery Johnson up out of backcourt. The little 5'11" guard brings it down the right side behind a Robinson screen. Takes the top of the key, but no one to dish off to right now. Now Ellis is in the corner. He puts up the three and got it. Well, Marley got picked off.
He got picked off by David Robinson. Marley's better off chasing out so that Ellis cannot get the three.
So that cuts it to a 7-point Phoenix lead. The three-point shot by Dale Ellis. Now Haynes in the corner out to Marley. They move it around to Barkley. Barkley left side, played by David Robinson. Now he's going to hang on. They're going to wait here. Now he drives, gets in underneath, and he's fouled. Grabbed by Avery Johnson. He beat Robinson that time, got him hung up in the air defensively.
He's beat Robinson every time in the fourth quarter, Al. He showed David Robinson the ball, and he's hit 2 straight out-court shots, so David had to play him honest. A great foul by Avery Johnson. He had to foul him.
Well, we've got 1 minute and 41 seconds left in the ball game. 103-96. The Suns lead it, and Barkley misses the first of 2 free throws. Well, John Lucas is upset.
He's upset with the Suns bench. He thought that they were doing a little partying and everything in his face, and he didn't like it at all.
Now here's Barkley waiting for his second free throw attempt. John Lucas is supposed to be down coaching his team, and he's up at midcourt. The next free throw is good. 104-96. The Suns on top with 1 minute and 41 seconds left in the ball game. John Lucas is a volatile guy, the head coach of the Spurs. Here's Lloyd Daniels. He's a three-point shooter. Back to Sean Elliott. Takes the ball over to the right side, out to Robinson. Robinson in the lane, out to Daniels. Now he's going to shoot a three. Won't go. Rebound, Dan Marley. Minute 25 to play. Off it goes down to Kevin Johnson. KJ moving up out of backcourt with 1 minute 18 left in the ball game. Kevin Johnson goes to his right against Avery Johnson. Now they start the double team, but KJ breaks loose. He's top of the key. Right side, backs away, running out of time. 4 seconds, 3. Here's the drive. They go to Ains. He shoots the 3 from the corner and buries it. Shazam! What a shot! Whataburger sends $50 to Suns charity. And with 1 minute, 1 second remaining to be played, 107-96 Suns. John Lucas now's up at midcourt. He is upset with the Suns bench. We're going to take the timeout. We'll be right back. Identification. This is the Suns Basketball Network.
You're watching KUTP TV 45 Phoenix, your Suns playoff station.
Well, Coach Paul Westphal wants his ball handlers in there. Frank Johnson, Kevin Johnson, Marley Ains, and Barkley. They knocked the inbound pass out of bounds. San Antonio has it.
And they're in there to keep San Antonio from taking the 3. So he has 4 guards in the game defensively.
107-96 the Suns. Lloyd Daniels inside to David Robinson. He's tripped up, and a foul will be called here on Barkley. And both clubs over the team foul limit. 56 seconds is the time remaining here. And John Lucas is practically down in the Suns bench area.
Yeah, I don't understand. Luke should forget about anything that went on during the course of the game and concentrate on winning the game. And I have to be honest with you, I love Luke. But under no circumstance do I let him stay at midcourt the whole game, and he's done it the whole series.
David Robinson puts the free throw up and in. Hugh Evans, who's the senior official of the crew here, doesn't seem to bother him that Lucas is right up at midcourt. 107-97. It's a 10-point Phoenix lead. David Robinson at the free throw line for his next attempt. That one won't go. Barkley has the rebound. Outlet to Frank Johnson. Back to Marley. Now to Ains. 50 seconds left in the game. Ains out of backcourt down the right side. Stops. Gives the ball to Barkley. Barkley back to Ains. And will they foul him? He breaks through. He's going to take the ball inside. Off to Barkley, who jams. Pretty play. Ains to Barkley. That's the icing on the cake. Suns are going to win it. 38 seconds to go. Here's Avery Johnson from 15. He'll miss. And KJ with a rebound. KJ up out of backcourt. Off to Frank Johnson. He stops. Gives it to Ains. Ains out front is trying to be fouled, but they won't foul him. Can't get to him. Out to Frank Johnson. Out to Barkley. Right back to Ains. 20 seconds to go. Suns will take a 3-2 lead in the series and go back to San Antonio. Haynes drives, his shot is blocked. It goes to the side, goes out of bounds, and it's finally San Antonio up to Lloyd Daniels. He'll let him shoot the three. He'll miss it. 6 seconds to go. Rebound KJ with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Suns win. Suns win. Now John Lucas and Paul Westphal exchange some words, and they're going to midcourt.
But they're not heated words.
No,
He says, I told them, and I didn't want anything like that to happen on the bench, and nothing should happen with your bench when you're in these playoff series.
I like to see that enthusiasm during the game from the bench area. All right, it's over. The Suns have pulled it out with a dynamic fourth quarter. The final score, Phoenix 109, San Antonio 97. Back after these messages.
Hondas are sophisticated cars, known for their quality. But some of us need a little more fun from a Honda.
How does thunder move across the valley of the sun?
In a Honda! And don't forget the $239, 24-month Accord LX lease.
Whenever I turn on...
Why is it always the same old story? Why ask why? Try a less filling beer with a lot more taste. Bud Dry. When it comes to a great beer, we wrote the book.
Barkley, just a sensational night, an unbelievable fourth quarter as he reaches back and brings his team to the peak. He scored 36 points, had 12 rebounds. Charles Barkley, our Budweiser player of the game. Well, Scott Guy directs our simulcast. Thanks to our fine crew at America West Arena. Thursday from San Antonio, our radio and television coverage starts at 3:30 Mountain Standard Time. Our statistician tonight, Greg Schulte. For Cotton Fitzsimmons, I'm Al McCoy. Post-game coverage coming up on Suns Report. And our final score here at America West Arena as the Suns win it. Take a 3-2 lead in the best-of-7 series. Phoenix 109, San Antonio 97.
Phoenix Suns basketball has been brought to you by America West Airlines. We haven't forgotten the meaning of respect. By your Arizona Dodge dealers, the new Dodge. We're changing everything. By Bud Dry. Why ask why? Try Bud Dry. By the heartbeat of America, Chevrolet, and your local Chevy dealer. By Bank of America. Banking on America, Bank of America. By Smith's Food and Drug Centers with lower prices overall. By your Valley Toyota dealers. By Champion Sportswear. It takes a little more to make a champion. And by Lexus Luxury Automobiles. The result of a relentless pursuit of perfection. Phoenix Suns basketball is a presentation of the Phoenix Suns and KUTP TV 45.
A little quieter than it was. However, they're still fired up about their San Antonio Spurs. You know they got to come back here for Game 6 Thursday night. We got a Spurs, but what do you think happened, Steve, to the Spurs tonight in Phoenix?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. The fans here in San Antonio are pumped up for Fatso's, just like the Spurs were pumped up tonight in Phoenix. We've showed a lot of heart in the whole 3 games we've played in Phoenix, and Sean Elliott all the way to the end. He was arguing the call with 2 seconds left, down 11 points. And that shows a heck of a lot of spirit on the San Antonio part. And we're going to win Game 6, and I'm going to tell you what, we're going to win Game 7 in Phoenix because we can't be beat. I'm going to tell you right now, we've got so much heart. This team has gone through so much in the last 10 years since I've been a Spurs fan. There's no way we're going to lose.
Real quickly, we did find one Phoenix Sun fan here at Fatso's in San Antonio. What about it? You like it?
Hey, Phoenix played an outstanding game. So say one thing I want to say is that Charles Barkley had a bad game, and Sunday, when they played next to San Antonio, Charles Barkley could eat the Spurs up.
There you go. These people are going to be pumped for Thursday night's game here in San Antonio.
Thank you, David Sears. Fans' perspective.
Well, it is true. Suns fans get very excited no matter where they may be. And we'll have more Suns coverage coming up for you a little